Email is the one that actually works all the time. You get.
So how far off are you?
Out in the ocean?
Yeah.
It just depends where we're at. We can be in the middle of it. We still get internet, but it goes in and out.
You get internet out in the middle?
If you rock too much, you don't really get internet. So if it's a rough day.
How often do you have rough days? I see those TikToks where the guys are sliding.
A lot.
So what happens when you go through a storm?
You hold on tight.
You just hold on tight.
Everything's chained down. You just get really good at like walking, like wider. And so like I was gone for 10 months. And
like wider.
So I got home. It was just like you start walking
so
again.
Your sea legs, what do they call it? Like,
you walk a little bit wider. So the thing that brought me in, honestly, was I've had that back pain for a long time, but now it's starting to get to where if I laugh or I cough, it transcends over underneath my ribs. Okay. So okay. I'm like, ooh, that one. And I work out through it every day too. Like. So
now which level was the compression fracture at then?
It was. I think it was on this side.
I'm gonna see if I can pinpoint it. And you don't remember the level that it was fractured? What number?
I'd have
to look at it.
Yeah, it was a long, long time ago.
This one feels a little bit out of place here.
It was.
Well, which one hurt? Where does it hurt when you laugh?
It's most not even in the back. It pulls over to the rib.
Like point for me in the front.
Like right here.
Does it hurt more on the front than in the back?
Yeah.
So go ahead and cough for me. Yeah, I feel it. Any pain when I do this? Nope. Now I'm gonna pull it this way. It might be. Any pain there?
Just tight.
And arms up over your head like this. I'm just testing it. Any pain when I do that?
Nope.
All right, I think you're gonna live. And the other way.
Nope.
You're okay with me adjusting your neck?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have to work real hard there, but if you don't get the neck right, nothing goes right. Because this is always the beginning, okay, of everything. You know, why did that rib go out? Sure, maybe you got hit there or something, but if the neck is still gonna pull, it can pull the whole way down. Mm-hmm. And this also gives me a feel of like, okay, what does this tissue feels like? Is he hydrated? Is he doing this a long time? How many years have you been in the Navy?
11. Yeah. We're with the helicopters. We take care of the helicopters and we send a certain amount, especially on like the smaller boats.
Are the people that are flying the helicopters part of the Navy?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, because isn't it Top Gun Navy?
Yeah. Yep.
They're like, that's the Air Force. No, that's the Navy.
That's the Navy.
Are you in combat? You're not at war?
No, we're not in combat. It's been pretty quiet this past couple of years for the world.
That's good.
At least for the U.S. anyways.
Right. All right, and then back. Doing okay with all this?
We did some interesting things on my deployment. We'll put it that way. Just
I bet you did.
Can't really talk about it.
I'm sure you can't. Oh, what do you think about the UFOs?
I heard about those. Can
I ask about that? About the Pentagon? Is that confidential?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Uncross your legs for me. Chin back. Perfect. Other side. Chin back. Piece of cake.
Yeah, my neck's always been pretty good, so.
Very good. Chin back though. Chin. Rock the atlas under. That's it. I want to leave you like that. Okay, we're going to do the feet. This just tells me a little bit more about you. You're placing weight. Bend. You said you pop your back and everything anyway, right?
Yeah, the lower back, yeah. I don't
Okay.
really pop anything else, but my fingers, that's a nervous habit.
Today is the toes.
Yeah, I haven't done those in a while.
Oh, I can tell that one was locked. All right.
Wear a lot of boots.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah. 10 months of it.
Do you wear steel toed or
Yes.
something?
Yeah,
Oh.
we have to.
Yeah, like there's, you can see the top of his feet here. That's from rubbing. Bend your knee. And then reach overhead and grab the table for me. Relax the leg. I ain't gonna get it like that. Nope, not today. No, it's impossible. Oh, God. I don't even think I can. A little bit.
Yeah, that one felt good.
Deep breath in. Oh, yeah. These upper ones are locked. Look at that. This actually feels pretty good. It's when we get right here. That's as far as it goes right now, anyway. It'll come out. We're going to see it in a second. I feel it.
Well, I do too.
I'm sure you do. Oh. Plus, we got to fix the front. So that's the other side of it. Are you feeling pain on the front right now?
No, it's not pain. I just feel it like contacting.
But there's no discomfort in the front?
No.
We could flip you over real quick. Why don't we do that? On your back. It makes me feel better anyway. There it is.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, man.
You okay?
Yeah, that feels amazing.
Yeah, that feels real good. You were right. I had a feeling it was on the front. Are you okay?
Yeah, that felt amazing. I actually now you asked if I could breathe better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually can.
Breathe. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just checking. Sometimes there's one hiding. Did you hear that, Linnea?
I didn't hear anything.
I felt it. I heard it.
It was like, oh. Yeah, that's out. They only do that when they're out. Where'd it go? It went out. No. I'm thinking in my head, what else can I do to that rib? I want to show everybody what it looks like. Yeah, I'm going to go into the diaphragm. Okay. These are all the supportive structures of this frame here. Mm-hmm. Bend your knees for me too. That'll let me in a little more. That let go pretty well. So I'm going to come in here. Let's see if I can't see it.
That was a lot higher than what I thought it was too. That's the weird part because
sometimes it radiates in the first page.
You hit that, and I was just like, well, I usually felt it way lower.
Well, okay, so the ribs drop down.
Oh, that's probably, yeah.
Yeah, there's nerves in between these ribs, and those are what fire. And they're like a cord from the back around to the front. So you have a nerve ending here, and you have a nerve ending back there. So it feels like a sword piercing you. Because they both fire.
Yeah, it was bad because like it got cold the other day and it like got up and I was just sneezing and I was like, oh my god, this is like terrible. Like
here you can see it. You can see the one that's inflamed. Well, you'll have a nice mark and you'll remember for a few days where it was. It's right here on him. You can see that's the only one that's red. I'm going through them all. You never know, there might be more. Arm out to the side a little bit here. Yep, just kind of like that. Move up into your pec. Ooh, pull on the mic. Crunchies. Nice. Chiropractic is a very hands-on profession. Don't become a chiropractor if you don't like it.
It's like I have to touch people?
Yes. Well, they have invented different methods for not touching people.
From just this disease or just overall? Oh, yeah, like the hammers and stuff too. I've seen a couple of those. I actually use something like that at my job, but for metal. It's for metal. To put pilot holes in metal before I drill it out.
So it does work.
Yeah.
By sheer force.
It's our pilot hole punch. No hole punch.
Yep, pretty much. Drive it down.
It literally creates a little spot that I can put my drill bit, and then my drill bit doesn't walk or hunt.
There you go. Oh, it goes up into your shoulder. Do you mind her getting the camera a little bit? Because you can see it. You hear the hollowness of it? Hear the sound? That's because the air in his lungs. And he's normal. Down in here, it's more solid. Up in here, it's hollow. That freaks people out in the beginning. It's like, that's all normal. That's the body. He's supposed to be that way. You know? Now, we're going to have you on your side and face that way. Hopefully now you can go on your side and not hurt too badly.
Yeah.
What do they call Navy people in the Navy? Sailors? But no, I'm just curious. I'm like, what's the
it's sailors.
term,
It's sailors. I don't ever I go on boats, but I don't work on boats. So I work on helicopters.
Helicopters.
So, yeah. So I have aviation where I show up to work at a hangar and I don't work on a boat all the time.
The Marine, but he does. He's a Marine, but he works on airplanes.
Yep, they're
mechanics.
MALs, Marine Aviation.
I'm learning, like, wow.
They have the same rates as we do. So
Marines?
yeah, they're the same rates. They learn the same jobs.
Oh.
We go to school. We actually go to school with them together when we learn our stuff.
Well, isn't that what? I don't even know what the difference would be.
Well, we learn. So they go to a different boot camp, and they do certain different things. But we go to the same C schools and A schools. So your A school is your first school to kind of give you the basics of what your job's going to be like. Your C school is more of a technical school, and then whatever other schools you get. So I've done welding classes with Marines. I've done paint and final finish classes with Marines.
Fascinating. So I wonder what the reason is for all the branches. To just have different people overseeing it?
Yeah, they have different jobs and different ways of going about. Like, I have no clue how any else
because they just seem to overlap, a lot. It's kind of like chiropractic and physical therapy and chiropractic and, like medical. Like our first 2 years are the same.
Yeah.
We're all learning about the human body, right? First 2 years of chiropractic school is like medical school.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get into our specialty the second 2 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dentist school, same thing.
There's a specializing in dentists.
The first 2 years of a dentist, it's all the human body. You may learn about embryos and we all get the same training in the beginning. Yep. Now your passing rates might be different, but we all get the same training. Why are they always fighting each other? We're not really fighting each other. We just like to make fun of each other.
We do the same thing with our rates. Like, I'm an airframer, so I'm an AM. And then you have mechs or ADs and trons or ATs, electricians, AEs. We all have a joke for each other, so it's, we always.
That's funny. I wonder why that is. I think it's just.
I'm not going to give you too many details on that one because it's probably not,
Oh, you don't have to say.
Yeah, but it could get pretty bad. So.
Wow.
It's a lot of fun. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it makes it more. Yeah. It makes you feel more
Your
important.
Relationships with those people are way stronger than you'll ever have, in your life.
Well.
Especially these ones, like the ones I just did 10 months with, it's.
Well, you're surviving together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you're still active duty?
I am. Yeah.
All right, so back to the roller thingy, okay? I think we've got the ribs settled.
Yep, that's way better.
So now I gotta go and do the back part of it, okay? All the rib heads where they end and articulate is with the spine back here. So we gotta free up that because it's pretty tight, and even though you're not hurting back here, it could be the cause of it pulling on the front. That's it. Very hard to take an x-ray of a rib. I had one guy, one of my first patients, he came in, he took breaths, and everything was clicking in his ribs.
Ooh.
And I was like, what? He goes, oh yeah, I like a tractor ran over me when I was a kid, and and it still snapped, it still clicked.
What the heck?
I was like, nobody ever tried to fix that? Nah. Didn't cause him any pain, but it had, you know, the bone had healed, separated. And so every time he took a breath, it just snapped. So it made it for an extra crunchy crack.
We get paid the big bucks.
Jeez.
There's no point in asking why, because I mean, there's no point.
It's like a wild west up there. All right, scraping. Final spinal. Maybe, I don't know if I can imagine seeing a naval personnel do yoga, but you
I do yoga too.
do they offer yoga classes on this ship?
I do yoga too. I'm very open to a lot of the different exercises. Yoga is a good
He lives on
workout.
a ship out in the middle of the sea.
Well, I did.
We have no clue.
We don't even have a clue half the time.
Wow.
You know, you can never plan it though. It's
See, I don't
always
think I could do that.
We can't plan it because you never
I
know
don't
what's
think
gonna happen.
I'd need to be in charge. I don't think I could be like just whatever they say, do
Yeah,
it.
you could be in charge of like what time you wake up, and, when you want to go
Okay.
work out, or
Okay.
you know, I mean, there's some small little things, or
All
how many
right, all
hours you
right.
want to put on solitaire on your phone.
I'm too old, probably. If I enlisted, they'd probably be like, "You're too old."
I think the cutoff is 30.
Like, isn't it 25?
No, for officers, yeah. Certain officers, I think. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, it was funny. I asked somebody, and I said, "So because I have a doctorate, do they put you any higher or anything?" And he's like, "Yeah." He said, "One time I had a dentist that was didn't know how to march, giving us orders." I was like, "What?" She said, "Dentistry isn't for me," and she joined the. I think that was the Army. Yes, I mean, I've heard stories, you know, and they tell me whatever they can, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I had one girl in the Air Force. I said, "So what did you do?" And she goes, "I just sat in a room all day and I literally took the papers from one room to the next for months."
Sometimes I wish that was my job. But
I was like, "What?"
And other times I'm like, that would be the most.
She's like, "I didn't even know where we were."
Oh God.
I was like, "You didn't like see outside?" And she's like, "Well, yeah, but I didn't know where I was."
They blindfold her?
I don't know. She just was out in the middle of nowhere in some kind of a secret thing, and all her job was to take papers from one room to the next, to wait for something to come in, transfer it over. That was all she told me.
Mine's a little bit more detailed than that, but
She wasn't. That was the Air Force. But then I had one guy from the Air Force. He's like, "All I did was peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and just push buttons."
at least he was honest about it.
That's what he said. I was like,
At least he was honest.
That's all I did. Eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and push buttons. Okay, I want a bomb over there. He was an older guy. Like, you know, I don't think he had any reason to lie.
You press the like wrong button, you're like, oh.
Whoops.
Stuff starts flashing. Like, that's when you just kind of like get up and you just walk away really slowly.
It wasn't me.
Walk away, make sure nobody saw it, and just start whistling.
Oh, I don't know. They have good stories though, so I always try to like tell me something here while I'm working on you. Oh, because it's the same thing. I'm just cleaning. You know, I'm going in here and I'm cleaning out sections, like flossing your teeth, right? You get all the plaque off, and what's the last thing they do to you? Shove a piece of floss in between your teeth just to make sure they got it all. So I'm shoving a scraper in your back.
Flossing my back.
Flossing your back, yes. Making sure we got it all the way through. All right, so for this one, we're gonna actually, you're gonna sit you up and you're gonna face the windows.
Right.
I want to keep you moving too. I don't want you to stay too still in one spot. See how it feels?
Yeah.
A little better?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ribs, when they pop in like that, when you hear that sound, it's like, okay, this is going to be a good day. He's going to have a good day. One time I did that to a guy. No, actually, I think it was the first time I ever did it. He yelled so loud. I think half of the people waiting in the lobby left. He went, oh! And I knew it was going to happen, and I didn't warn him because, what are you going to say?
Yeah.
I didn't warn you either. I just kind of did it. Were you there that day? I think Daddy was.
I was there.
Everybody left.
Half the lobby left. And I was like, oh, well, it'd be an easier day, flight day for me. People that stayed knew the drill. Sometimes people yell.
The lady that was sitting in the lobby.
I've never had anything like feel up front before until now. That was.
You'll be all right. It's just busted. It got busted. You need somebody to come in and break that cycle down.
Mm-hmm.
The body is walling it off.
Yeah.
Push it back, and the body will figure out a new plan. Okay. If you keep assaulting the body in a certain way, it keeps building itself up. So if you break the cycle, the body will stop freaking out. We're really breaking the cycle down in the back here. Do not ever form muscle spasms again. No, 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 no. Ugh, that's the side it didn't work on. All right, I'll leave you alone.
You're good. You're good.
Now, the pink will go away. It's just the deep purple spots that stay for about 7 days.
Oh wow.
It's not too
It
bad.
wasn't too bad.
No.
'Cause I've seen a couple of the videos where,
Yeah, no, you're not like...
like, I was wondering what the difference was with that, and then like I think I watched one where you actually explained it. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Sometimes, like if you take care of yourself, it's not going to build up.
So I'm doing.
You're okay.
Alright.
Yeah, this is normal first cleaning.
Feels. Holy crap, that feels way better.
Oh. All right, on your side facing me. That's good to hear.
Because I like laughing. Like I want to laugh and I want to enjoy laughing. So like, this really sucks. And, like my kids make
Ow!
my kids make me laugh all the time, and I'm like, don't do it, don't do it.
Scoot down. Scoot down this way. That's terrible. Now, I expect it to be a little sore, but it should feel like a good sore.
Okay.
It shouldn't be like that sharp pain anymore. Head back for me. Perfect. Other side. No. He's a little bit difficult here. He's tight. Upper body back. There it is. There the hip goes. I might not be able to get this side. Hold on. I'm going to try one more time and then give up. It's really... You got to be back. You got to throw your head back, though. If I don't, it's all in the setup. Okay. Take some breaths. Take some breaths. There you go. Now that you can breathe.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad. Like I could not breathe. That was crazy. I did not realize that. No.
But let's finish. We're gonna finish it up. Hands on your hips here. Sit up straight as you can. Oh, you're so slouched. There you go. And elbow back and towards mine. Just your elbow. Good. And another elbow. Elbow back. Good. So you gotta get this chest out. You're really
It's been
slouched. Like
yeah.
you're really just curved. And that's part of the reason why this keeps busting. We'll get it. Elbow, wrist. Oh, no. What happened to this wrist? Lean away from me. Okay. Tight. Relax. I promise it won't hurt.
Oh, you're good.
Then with the elbows, it's like, oh, no.
You're good.
Lean away. We're only trained to pop joints the right way, not the wrong way. Okay. All right.
It's my body. I don't know what it is. But every time, like, it feels like it's gonna hurt. It just does that. It tightens itself up. So.
It's okay.
Yeah.
form a relationship with a foam roller. Okay. Now, ooh, see how that there cut your kyphotic here. Roll down right there. Bend your knees. And then let that head go back. And open up the arms. Bend your arms and up. Yeah, open up that chest. All right.
Wow.
See how it feels.
Amazing.
But yeah,
Before.
but this is after I adjusted you
That's
too.
after.
That's a lot.